With the Pokemon Trading Card Game that released initially on the Gameboy Color now officially out on the Nintendo Switch, I wanted to take a look back at this classic Pokemon spin-off title and 5 things that you might not know about it. But beware, and you can't say that I didn't warn you. The last one could ruin this game for you forever. So for those of us here in the US and in Europe, we only actually received one Pokemon Trading Card Game. However, there is actually a sequel to the game called Pokemon Trading Card Game 2, Here Comes Team Rocket, that only saw a release in Japan. The first Pokemon Trading Card Game included most of the cards from the first 3 sets, however the sequel included every card from the original game plus most of the 4th set, bringing the total to 445 different cards that you could collect. It's pretty similar to the first game, with an extended story, more locations, and a few extra features such as the ability to choose between a male and female protagonist, a better tutorial system, and a deck diagnostic system to help players put together a better deck. Even though the game was never officially translated into English, fan translations of the game do exist for those of you who want to give it a shot. Do you want to be able to stock up on tons of extra energy for your early game deck building needs? Sure, you can beat Aaron black and blue for a measly booster pack full of energy cards, but there is a much faster and more efficient way to accomplish your goals. All you have to do is simply talk to this NPC named Tech standing right next to Dr. Mason, and if you have less than 10 unused energy cards in your inventory, he will give you a bunch for free. Even if you have more than 10 unused energy cards in your inventory at the time, all you need to do is simply toss them into a deck, either an active one or one that you have created simply to dump your energy into, and talk to him again. Alright, so there are a grand total of 20 promotional cards located throughout the game that you can get for accomplishing a plethora of different tasks. 18 of these cards are considered to be part of the game's 226 total cards. However, there are 2 cards called the Phantom cards, because they aren't considered one of the 226, that were really hard to get, mostly because they were tied to the card pop feature that was really only available on the original Game Boy Color hardware that had you trading your cards with your friends. While doing my research for this video, I looked around to find out if the card pop actually works on the Nintendo Switch version of the game, and all signs seem to point to yes. It even looks like players have put together Discord servers looking for card pop partners. So if you still need to find a card pop partner yourself, make sure you leave a message in the comments section below, and either myself, who hasn't done it, or another viewer can try and team up and get our Mew and Venusaur promotional cards. So some of you guys might already be familiar with a man named Tomoaki Imakuni. He was an eccentric musician deeply involved with a lot of the earlier Pokemon content and marketing, specifically for this game. But did you know that he is actually a duelable character in the game? In order to challenge this top tier card master to a duel of the fates, you simply need to talk to an NPC located in the Water Club's lobby. She will mention Imakuni. Once you do, strange life-form Imakuni will begin to randomly show up in different clubs' lobbies. You will know when he is there because when you enter, the music will actually change. If you can beat this majestic deck, you will get 4 free, really hard to get boosters. Beat this demigod 4 different times though, and he will give you his unique Imakuni card. Alright, so now for the big one. There is a glitch in this game that will allow you to quickly and easily win any battle in the entire game, and it's not even hard to accomplish. Because of the way the game system works, the menu cursor can actually go out of bounds from the play area, and if the A button is pressed while the cursor is off screen, the game notices the action as an unnatural value. When this happens, it is set to execute a different set of code, one that immediately ends the battle and activates your last win or loss condition. So that means as long as you won your last battle, then you will also automatically win this one as well. To do this, all you need to do is open up your list of Pokemon, will in a duel go to the very bottom option and attempt to press the down key and the A button at the same time. If, like me, you suck really bad at this, you can just spam the holy crap out of it. Eventually the game will give in to your dastardly needs and spit out some free booster packs. And you might think we're done, but it's time for a lightning round. Did you know this game actually had alternate starting screens? Did you know they had to code the text in the game differently, with 2 letters sharing the same tile slot in order to fit all the text needed for the game's cards? This game and its sequel are the only games that share sprites with the original Pokemon games. Ninetales is actually misspelled in the English versions of the game. Did you know that if you want more top secret behind the scenes gaming facts, you can check out my next video? Thanks for watching.